Ruth said, "For whither thou goest I will go, and where thou lodgest I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy God my God." What a beautiful verse. I want to be like Ruth. How about you?
Hi guys. Do y'all remember growing up eating jello? I do. And I never was that crazy about it, but I remember it being on the lunch tray at school at least about every other day. And little kids love it. I don't know. I guess because there's enough sugar in it, but and because it's jiggly probably, that's the main thing. But yeah, I remember it being on the school lunch trays. And I remember it being something that you ate in the hospital if you ended up in the hospital sick, or if you was at home sick. Somebody'd always say, well, you need to eat a little jello. And part of that is true, because gelatin is good for you. It's good for your joints. It's good for your gut. It's just a good thing for you to be putting as part of your diet. And when I say gelatin, I don't mean jello. I don't mean jello in the box that's got all these weird ingredients in it, plus it has dye in it that's not good for you. Now, I have to confess, I've ate a lot of jello in my lifetime. But as I get older, I try to get a little bit wiser on stuff. And I feel like I've always tried to prepare healthy meals for my kids and my husband and my grandkids now, as much as possible, as much as I know. But even at 54 years old, I'm still learning. And I do a lot of research on things, because, especially now with my grandkids here, I want to live as long as I can. I want to be here for my grandkids. So we're trying to eat healthier. And that means that we're trying to get rid of as much preservatives and dyes and just garbage like that we put in our body. So, in fact, me and Mr. Brown was talking about probably getting rid of probably every piece of plastic that's in the kitchen, like plastic cups that we drink tea out of. And even my grandkids have their little plastic cups with a little straw, so I don't know what I'll do there, but I know they have BPA free, little sippy cups and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that too. But we do still have some like cereal bowls and stuff that's plastic. And I use plastic wrap, so that's a whole nother issue. And I'm going to quit using it as much. But anyways, today we're going to make a healthy version of a gelatin to feed to your family and to your kids. And there's only 3 ingredients. There is juice, and this is what I'm using today. And I found this at Walmart, and it's not organic. They didn't have any organic juice. I guess I'm going to start ordering online. But this was 100% Welch's juice. It's black cherry Concord grape, and it's really good stuff. So anyways, you just need juice. You can use apple juice, cherry juice, just plain grape juice, any kind of juice that you like. You can make gelatin out of it. This is the gelatin that's good for you. I ordered this online from Amazon. It's kosher. It's beef gelatin. It is a dietary supplement. It's pure, unflavored protein, kosher beef hide gelatin. And that's what gelatin's made out of. If you get the real good stuff, that's what gelatin's made out of. And I know people go, ugh, because it is. It's from beef hide, bones, and the skin. Now, they do have a pork, but it's not kosher. And then they have one that is a collagen hydrolysate. And it's water soluble, which means that it can be added to cold liquid and it won't solidify. So that's another one. Porcine gelatin, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is the one that's made from pork, but it's not kosher. But you can make jello and homemade gummies for your kids or grandkids, fruit snacks, stuff like that out of it. But that's what I've got here. Great Lakes gelatin, unflavored, and it's not, I think I paid $20 for this. But I'm telling you, this will last me forever, and it's going to make a lot of jello, a lot of homemade gummies, and fruit snacks for the kids. And I'll be using it as a daily supplement for me too, because it's really good for you. So 3 ingredients: juice, gelatin, and water. That's it. But I have been doing some research on gelatin, and I just want to read it to you. It says there are very many uses for consuming gelatin. It's known to aid digestion and has been used in treatment of intestinal disorders like colitis and Crohn's disease. You can add gelatin to your daily routine, like add it to your coffee, a smoothie in the morning. You can add it to your cereal, your soups, stuff like that. You can add like a half a tablespoon to your cup of coffee. So, and you know, it's unflavored, so there won't be no taste to it. But I thought that was pretty interesting. The health benefits, it says it's one of the best foods for your gut health, of course. And when they say gut health, it says it helps fill in holes and damaged areas of the stomach lining and reduces inflammation and increases the amount of gastric acid in the gut. Gastric acid which is needed to break down and digest your protein. So that's something that's got to happen. And your bone, it's good for your bone health because our bones are made up of collagen. We need calcium and collagen for strong bones. Joint health. The connective tissues in our joints are made up of collagen. And a lot of athletes take collagen supplements for joint pain and because they say it helps increase their performance. So it's also good for skin and hair care because collagen gives your skin elasticity, which we lose as we get older, and helps smooth out the wrinkles. So I need a bunch of collagen, that's for sure. And it improves the strength and shine of your hair. And as we get older, our hair gets brittle and it loses its shine. It gets kind of dull. But so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start making this gelatin. It's not going to take very long. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 1 3/4 cup of your juice. Whatever juice you want to use, that's what you're going to need. So I've got 1 1/2 here, and I've got 1/4 here. So that's 1 3/4 of my juice. I need 1 tablespoon of my collagen. That's all it's going to take. It's 1 tablespoon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bloom my gelatin. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of my gelatin into my 1/4 cup of juice that I've separated. And I'm just going to stir it up good. Get it good and blended in there. Now after I get it good and blended, where the water comes in is I've got 1/4 cup of hot water. And I'm going to add, you can see it's good and blended in there. So that's what it means to bloom, because after it gets good and blended, it's going to thicken up a little bit. So it's thickened up. I I've got a 1/4 cup of hot water right here. And I'm going to add the 1/4 cup of hot water to the 1/4 cup of juice and tablespoon of gelatin. And I'm just going to stir that up real good. And just blend it up. And it don't take long, it's good and blended. And I'm going to take this 1/4 of a cup of juice, 1/4 of a cup of hot water, and a tablespoon of gelatin. And I'm going to pour it in here with the 1½ cup of the rest of the juice. And I'm just going to stir that up. That's all there is to it. Just make sure it's all stirred up good and blended. All your gelatin's good and dissolved. And it don't take long. It dissolves pretty easy. What I'm going to do, now I lined my pan. I've got a glass pan. You like my hillbilly clips there? I lined my glass pan with parchment paper because I don't use spray. I don't want to put plastic in there. Now that's your choice if you want to put plastic in there because it'll be easier to get that jello out if you do. Or if you got some kind of homemade spray or something, you can spray your pan with it. Anyways, I got my parchment paper in there. And I'm just going to pour my gelatin in there. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And it'll take about 2 hours for it to set up. And that's about it. But I want to show y'all. Here it is. I made some last night. You can see, ooh, you can see it's jello. And this is black cherry and Concord grape. And I tell you, it's really good. I mean, it would be so good for your kids because there's no sugar. Now, it's going to be a little tart because there's no sugar. And if you think you need a little sweetness to it, put you a little, some kind of sweetener in it. But it's really good stuff, and it's good for you. And I think that I'm going to start adding more collagen to my diet every day. Because I think it's going to help my hair, and I know it's going to help my gut health. And, you know, as we get older, we really have to do these things. And I should have started earlier when I was younger. But I think we work so hard in our younger days trying to raise a family that we don't really take care of ourselves like we should. But we do what we can. But anyways, I hope y'all try this. Because it's just a healthier version than your boxed jello. Like I said, boxed jello has garbage in it and has dye in it that our babies don't need and we don't need. And it's a good, healthy snack. I love jello in the summertime because it's cool and refreshing. So, I hope y'all try it. Try it for your kids. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and we'll be back for another video. Another jiggly video. But anyways, try it. And we'll see you next time. God bless.